Oh, hey there. Good morning. I'm Jeff McKenna and I'm making a video this morning. Gonna cook up a really special meal for myself. And the reason it's very special is because 2024 was a very, very difficult year for me. And as a kind of a little goal, I thought about this dish that I used to really like in Florida, where I lived for about 6 or 7 years. And there's a restaurant chain, well, is one restaurant then, but I think they've got several now. It's Clearsky, and I used to love going there for brunch. It has some lovely people, some really good, reasonable food, and it was right on a beach on the Gulf of Mexico, so great air coming in right off the Gulf onto the beach into there, and some music. You know, some attractive young ladies working there. That never hurts. Anyway, I'm getting a little sidetracked, but they had this dish called NovaScotiaBenedict, so that's an Eggs Benedict. And it's basically like any other Eggs Benedict. You start with an English muffin, but then they put a little bit of sauteed spinach on top, and there's a little smoked salmon in between, and then of course you got a poached egg and some hollandaise sauce. A couple of different things about this recipe, and you'll see as I make it. I'm not gonna get into too much detail here, but I'm really excited to have it because I told myself that this is the way I'm gonna reward myself when I get through these hard times and things get a little better, and they have gotten so much better. And I have so much gratitude to a lot of people and places that helped me get through that difficult period. So thank you very much, much gratitude. And I'm really happy to have taken a turn for the better here. So regardless, I am gonna make myself a NovaScotiaBenedict this morning, and I'm gonna bring you along for the journey. I hope you enjoy it, try it for yourself, or better yet, get yourself down to Southern Florida and check out Clearsky. It's a great place to eat. Come on, let's get cooking. All right, we're ready to start cooking. So we need I wanted to do a side dish, so I thought I would just do some home fries. So I got 3 potatoes that I've already washed, and I got a red bell pepper here. And we're gonna do these up with some home fries and with some olive oil and spice them up a little bit. And then we're going to pop them in the oven at 425 for about 30 minutes. All right, we got those potatoes baking in the oven, and Sunday brunch just is a Sunday brunch without some kind of cocktail. So I thought I'd go ahead and make a Bloody Mary, and that's what we're gonna do. However, Alcohol in the morning, early afternoon, really not the best thing for me in my life. I know lots of people can do that and it doesn't seem to be an issue for them, but for me it kind of ruins the day. So I am actually going to substitute just a little bit of tap water for alcohol. So I have a cup of ice here. I'm just going to pour the water like it was vodka or whatever you want to put in your Bloody Marys usually. All right, that Bloody Mary was delicious. And my potatoes are ready, or our potatoes. I'm gonna be eating potatoes for a couple of days. All right, take a look at how they turned out. Hey, it looks pretty good, huh? All right, so we'll just set those on the stove top. I need to purchase some hot plates. All right, my friends, we are getting closer and closer. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop some English muffins in. Don't have a toaster as of yet, so we're just gonna pop those in a frying pan with some butter. Try to get them nice and toasty. And this is my new cooking toy. I have wanted one of these for so long. My mother had one of these growing up. This is an egg poacher. You can see it's got little egg dishes in there. Just put a little butter in there. There's water under the pan. And you simmer the water and you put it in there for about 3 to 4 minutes and you get perfectly shaved, perfectly poached eggs without having to do the stirring and the flip. You know, makes it a lot easier. All right, we'll go ahead and get our spinach sauteed. That might be a little hotter than I wanted it. Let me test it here. No, not too bad. All right, so I'm gonna give this about a quarter cup, a little more than a quarter cup of oil. And let that heat up for a minute. We'll go ahead and season that oil with some more of that Cavender's Greek seasoning. And then once that gets, I'm just gonna drop that spinach in there. And we are just going to toss that for a minute. We're not gonna let it stay too long. No time to take long to saute spinach. See if we can get that. Let's get the heat up a little. Yeah, the spinach. And we got our smoked salmon from Costco. You get 2 of these big packages for about $20, I think it is. And I took this out of the refrigerator a long time when I started cooking, so it's about room temperature right now. So I didn't want to have cold salmon with eggs and warm spinach and warm sauce and all that. It's just, all right, you can see we got our water simmering. It is boiling kind of, so we've turned the temperature down a little bit. The butter's melted, so we'll go ahead and drop in our eggs. I'll try to do this quickly. Really, I don't even need a spatula, man. You just turn those things up over and those eggs just slide right out of that. All right, the moment has arrived. And we are ready . And this whole world must still be spinning around. Oh, and I still love you. Get that smoked salmon on there. I'm just gonna go with 1 piece, I think. They're pretty big pieces. We'll taste test. Got a lot going on here. Make room, keep room for all our flavors. A little quality control. All right. That is hot. Oh. And then we're gonna go with with our sauteed spinach. On each one. My sauteed spinach smells good. I think we're gonna do a little more spinach than that. More spinach there, a little more spinach here. All right, maybe even that one could use a little more spinach. Get some quality control on that spinach. Yep, I got my approval. Okay, here we go. Eggs. All right, so that will be our serving plate right there. And I'm gonna do our finishing here. We've got our béarnaise. Right. Now 2 or 3, maybe 4 capers on each one. And as this is our Christmas Benedict's, not necessarily the Nova Scotia, but I'm gonna kind of just do a little touch of paprika, really more as a garnish than anything. Get a little nice red, that yellow green color there. That red's gonna add a nice kind of a festive garnish, I think. Not too much, just enough. Okay. That's it, man. That's the magic right there. Let's have a look. How we do? Take a closer look. All right. NovaScotiaBenedict, smoked salmon, sauteed spinach, poached eggs, béarnaise sauce, typically hollandaise sauce. Hey there. That's a lot of cooking. Now comes the best part. All right, take my hat off. And let's see how those eggs came out. And like I said at the beginning of this video, this is a celebration for me. I put a lot of work into the celebration this morning, but I really wanted to treat myself to something special. Something that has a lot of fond memories for me, this Nova Scotia Benny. Eating it on the at a beachfront cafe with some good vibes and beautiful Gulf of Mexico air, ocean air just coming in the breeze with some good music playing. Brings back good memories. So everybody goes through hard times in life, and one kind or another. We all gonna hit a period in life where we need help. And this last year I had help from a lot of folks, a lot of different people helped me get back on track to where I want to be in life, you know. And it looks like those eggs turned out pretty good. We might usually like the yolks. They're still a little runny. I say they're good. But anyway, we all go through struggles. If you're going through a tough time and trying to look for a more positive future, it's, you know, you just keep your head down and keep working and don't get drawn into anybody's nonsense, and just do the best you can every day. And like everybody's life's got ups and downs. Today I'm celebrating. I'm grateful to my maker. I'm grateful to all the help I've ever received. God bless everybody out there who's watching this video and everybody else who isn't. And enjoy your life to the best you can.